Welcome back to the next episode of the Passport Project Read Aloud. I'm Kellie McIntyre, author of The Passport Project. Today we'll be reading Chapter 6, Packing Problems. Riley, 12. How am I supposed to pack in that? We are 1 month from blast off and things are getting real. I stare at the not very big purple suitcase. Surely this is one of Mom's pranks. Like when she wraps a humongous box at Christmas and we think it's going to be the surprise of the century, and we unwrap it and find a smaller wrap box inside, and then another and another, until we end up with something dinky in the end. But then she always makes up for the joke by giving us something good. So I keep waiting for her to say, "Just kidding, here's the real suitcase you'll take," and bring out something at least twice the size. But the joke's on me, because this is the suitcase that has to hold everything I'll need for 5 months. There's no way that'll work. The stuff I packed for a week at the beach wouldn't fit in there, and that's just hot weather. How am I supposed to fit enough clothes for hot and cold weather for 5 months in that tiny suitcase? The trick is to pack a little bit of everything, but not much of anything. You can take 3 pairs of shoes. You'll wear 1 and pack 2. You'll need athletic shoes, sandals, and then a nice shoe, like a flat. Don't pack cotton underwear because you'll sometimes have to wash them in the sink, so a quick-drying material is better. You can use packing cubes to keep all of your stuff organized, Mom explains. Are you going to get some Chacos, Mom? You really need some. They're the best sports sandals, I say. Nah, I'm good. I've got some sandals that'll work. I don't need to buy anything else for this trip. Delaney, you need to pack enough monthly supplies to last the entire time. Different cultures had different ways of dealing with periods. Since we don't know exactly where we're going, it's best to be prepared. Seriously? Ugh! That's going to take up even more room in my suitcase, Delaney says. That's when I have the most terrifying thought that a 12-year-old girl can have. What if that happens for the first time in some random country that uses weird girl products? And what if Delaney won't share her stash with me? Surely my mom would make her. Maybe I should pack some things just in case. But I don't want to take up valuable suitcase space for that. I go to the mirror and pull my shirt snug. I twist and turn, inspecting myself from every angle. Nope. My chest and back still look exactly the same. For once, I'm glad to be a late bloomer. I'm not packing anything. Worst case scenario, I'll just be extra nice to Delaney. Delaney continues, "Looks like I'm going to be wearing the same 2 outfits in all of our pictures. But I can tell you what I won't be wearing. Zip-off pants. You made me wear them in Panama and Peru, even though I hate them. I refuse to wear them ever again. I'm with Dell. No dorky zip-offs. And you really should get some Chacos, Mom. You're going to regret it." That's because we went to the jungle in those places. But that's fine. No zip-offs. And my sandals are fine, but thanks for your concern. You'll also need to take your school backpack. You'll each carry a laptop in it, along with any other school supplies or electronics stuff you need, says Mom. You mean we're getting another MacBook Air? That would be amazing. I hate sharing ours. No, I found the old laptop in the attic. Remember the blue one? I restored it to factory settings. It's good as new, Mom says. Sorry, Charlie. New was never good. Have you ever gotten something new, loved it for a month, and then despised it? That's the story of the blue laptop. It was Christmas morning when I was in 2nd grade. Delaney and I were opening our last present. "It's for y'all to share," Mom said, like it was going to be a pot of gold. We ripped open the box and found a small blue laptop. I squealed and turned it on. 10 minutes later, the browser loaded. The computer wasn't a Mac, so I didn't expect lightning speed. But 10 minutes is ridiculous. A month later, it was even worse, but I had a routine by then. As the computer was loading, I would sprint around every room in the house, hoping it would be loaded by the time I got back. I always finished first. So the only thing about bringing the blue laptop along is that we don't have to worry about anyone stealing it. And if we're lucky, someone will. Now, instead of arguing about whose turn it is to ride in the front seat, Delaney and I get to fight about whose turn it is with the MacBook Air. It's going to be a long 5 months. Is it too late to change my mind about this? Thanks for tuning in. I would love to hear in the comments what you argue with your siblings about. Whether it's riding in the front seat or an electronic device or whatever, please tell me what drives you crazy about your siblings in the comments. I hope you'll join me for the next episode. Until then, dream big and travel far.